Excuse me, you must be Mrs. Gomez. Mrs. Wyatt told me to come over.
Brian, right? Come and sit.
Mom?
I'm Brian Yates. I'm a delivery man, and I'm the best delivery man in my company. Also, I was made the Employee of the Year by my boss today. By the way, here. This is a coupon for you. You can get free eggs with it. Please consider it as my gift for you.
Ruby was born in Dominic, so she has Dominic blood, and she does nothing at home.
Rest assured, Mrs. Gomez, I can make over $1,000 per month. I'll give most of them to Ruby.
That's good to hear. It's settled then. You can hug Ruby now.
What, I can hug her now?
No need to be shy. We'll be a family soon.
Hey, stop that, pervert.
Brian, what's wrong with you? How could you pawn my daughter?
Mrs. Gomez, didn't you ask me to hug Ruby?
You're punching above your weight. Ruby is the dog.
It's okay, Ruby. Don't be scared.
What? I'm dating a dog here?
You can't possibly think I'm your date. Just have some self-awareness. You only make $1,000 per month, which isn't even enough for a meal. Why would I date you? A guy like you doesn't even deserve to hold handles to me.
You're so mean.
A couple must be of the same class. Even our dog is out of your league. If your dad hadn't come to me and begged me, we wouldn't have met you today.
You should feel lucky to have Ruby. Here, hold her.
There, Ruby. Mom's here. Does that hurt?
We've never laid a finger on Ruby, but you just beat her.
It was your fault.
Apologize to her.
Are you mental?
Don't be scared. Mom's gonna seek justice for you. Rain, kneel, and apologize.
That's insane.
Ruby, he's a bad guy. Bark at him. Ruby!
Mom, Ruby ran away. It's dangerous out there. Let's go.
I'll settle this with you later. Ruby!
Crazy.
Ruby!
Queenie, will you marry me?
I'm sorry, Mr. Landon. I'm not interested in you.
Our two families go way back. No one suits you better than I do in River City, regarding looks and wealth.
No, you're out of my league. I'm sure you'll find a better girl. Also, I have a boyfriend.
No way. I did my homework. Queenie, you're still a virgin. You never kissed people either. In my heart, you're like a pure goddess.
That's gross. I told you I had a boyfriend.
Hey, don't push your luck. You think I'll believe your lies just because of this stranger?
Fine. I'll prove it to you.
You're doing this on purpose.
All right, I'll do this then.
Queenie, you bitch. I should be kissing you. It should be me.
Jerk, keep your tongue inside. Why do I like that kiss?
Dad, what happened? What did you do?
You should know that we're the ones who always bully others, but no one dares to play us.
What do you want? Tell me.
Since Ruby likes you, you will give her a grand wedding.
Why would I marry her? She's a dog.
Well, just think about it. You're even worse than a dog. Ruby always has imported steaks for meal. I don't think you've ever had that.
We know you're a poor guy, and you can only wish to be rich in your next life.
Mom, that's unlikely. Instead of being a man, he should be a dog in his next life. That way, he may find a rich owner.
You.
Why? You want to beat me? You want to be a dog in this life?
Just cut that crap and let him marry Ruby.
No, you can't do that. I'll do it. Let go of my son.
Stop. What do you mean?
I'll marry her.
No, Dad.
I'm an old man, but you're still young. I can't put you through this.
Ruby, look how popular you are. They both want to be your husband.
Ruby isn't a causal dog. Just decide who's gonna marry her and come to get her in 3 days. Let's go.
Unbelievable. Just unbelievable. I hate rich people.
Dad, give me some time. I'll handle it. If I become rich one day, I'll let all women from the Gomez family marry pigs. What are you doing? I'm a poor guy.
Madam Carter.
Ma'am, this must be a mistake. I have no money, and I didn't offend you.
You look good, but you harassed my granddaughter.
I don't know your granddaughter, ma'am. I don't even dare to hurt a bug.
Is this you?
Yes. But
Do you like my granddaughter?
Ma'am, she kissed me first.
I see. You didn't want that. So you don't like her? Show him what we can do.
Don't. I like her.
That's good to hear. You should call me Grandma now.
Grandma?
This is our first meeting. I'll give you the Carter real estate as a gift.
Are you serious? The Carter real estate?
Go take over it. You must do your best to manage it.
How should I do that?
By verifying your fingerprints. Ma'am, isn't that a bit too hasty? As far as I know, Ms. Carter only used him that day to get Mr. Landon off her back. I don't think she likes him.
Queenie is germophobic and vomits when she sees dirty stuff. But she kissed that man.
I've got it. Ms. Carter doesn't hate him.
He might be the one for Queenie. I don't have much time left. If I get Queenie a suitable man, I'll have nothing to worry about.
What a weird day. They are all freaks. I've got to see if that's true.
Mr. Carter, this place looks great. I can't see enough of it.
Honey, when it opens in a few days, this place will be yours.
Well, that's generous of you.
So about tonight.
Come to my place. I'll serve you.
Rachel, look.
What is he doing here? Go.
Are you insane?
Brian, why are you here?
Yeah, it's such a fancy place, but your presence ruined it.
I can go wherever I want.
Don't sass me.
Mrs. Gomez, who is he?
Mr. Carter, that's a good question. Did you discuss it with your dad? Who's gonna marry Ruby?
Ruby. Isn't that your dog?
Yeah, that's right. To hang up our family. Both he and his dad want to marry Ruby. They even fought against each other.
I don't have time for this.
Hey, where are you going? You should get out. Look at you, so poor. You don't belong here.
Really, you make it sound like you own the Carter real estate.
That's right. Let me tell you. This is Mr. Carter. The future owner of the Carter real estate.
Let's keep it a low profile. He doesn't deserve to know that.
Owner of the Carter real estate. Well, I own the Carter real estate.
Mom, I guess the beating he got this morning has made him stupid.
Yeah, he's raving again.
You won't be so happy soon.
Stop bluffing in my face.
Mr. Carter, that was amazing. Go on. Beat him again, so he'll know who he is.
Hey, stop.
Mr. Lewis.
Samuel, what are you doing? Bluffing with your fake identity. Don't forget that you're just a distant relative of the Carter family.
Mr. Lewis, what do you think of them?
You're not a good guy, but you're good at picking women.
You'll have the mom if I succeed. She still got it.
Ha ha ha. Thank you. Just don't go too far.
Don't worry. He's just a poor delivery man. Humph.
What did you just say about the Carter real estate?
I'm its owner.
Sir, don't listen to him. He's just a poor delivery man, and he's gonna marry a dog.
Yeah, Brian, you've got some nerve to fool the Carter family here. Aren't you afraid of the consequences?
Emma just called and told me that the new boss would come over. Could it be him?
Mr. Lewis, relax. Look at his outfit. Our security guys wear better outfits.
Shut up, Mr. Lewis. Get your fingerprint machine. I want to verify my fingerprint.
How did you know that?
I'll say this again. I'll own the Carter Group soon.
Hey, Brian, just stop being stubborn.
Shut your mouth.
Do you know what to do?
Get the fingerprint machine. You can still back out. If it proves that you lied, I'm afraid you'll have to bear the consequences.
Just cut the crap. Let's do this. Who?
Verification failed.
Well, I knew it. He's just a delivery guy. How could he become rich?
Wipe your finger and try it again. Okay, do it now.
Verification failed.
That's enough. We've all seen that. You can't pretend now. Brian, you have one last chance. If it proves you're lying, there will be consequences.
Try it again.
Look at that. Guys, give the new boss of the Carter Real Estate a good beating. Miss Carter, what brought you here?
Why? I can't come to my own company?
No, I'm sorry.
Cousin, I'm Samuel. He pretended to be the new boss, and I just beat him.
Don't call me cousin. We're not that close. You beat him?
Yeah, I beat him. I punched him in the face, and I wish I could do that again.
Miss Carter, I'll punish him now. It will be rough. Can you leave?
Verification successful.
How dare you? He is the new boss of this company. My grandma decided that.
What?
Miss Carter, I didn't know that. I'm so sorry.
Get lost. You wish you could beat him again? Guys, beat him until he's happy.
Please spare me.
You're with Samuel?
No, we don't know him. We're here to buy a house.
Yeah.
Get lost.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Emma, I was only returning you the favor. Now, we're even. Since my grandma made you the CEO, you should take the position. When you sign this, you'll officially be the CEO. Congratulations. You're now a rich man.
I can't accept that. I'd rather make money on my own. See you.
Hey, don't regret it?
Madam Carter knew he would do that. He's indeed different.
You're wrong. He's just toying with me. I know what he's thinking.
Hello? What's up? What?
What's wrong?
Madam Carter passed out and is now in hospital.
What? How is my grandma?
She's in a coma.
I gotta see her.
No, you can't disturb her now. She's mumbling about Brain. You know him? You can get him over. That may cheer her up.
Oh, I've got it. Come on.
Whoa. What are you doing here?
Howard, please don't take what happened this morning seriously. It's all a misunderstanding.
Mr. Yates, I actually like Brain.
You like Brian? How is that possible?
Tell you what, Mr. Yates, Brian is young and accomplished. He's now the boss of the Carter Real Estate.
What?
Let's not talk about that. We had that misunderstanding because of that dog. I made this for you with its meat.
What? Isn't that dog your daughter? Fine. Thank you for coming. Now, leave me alone.
Why would we leave? Rachel has to wait for Brian. They will get married tomorrow. Tell you what, I fell in love with you at first sight.
What are you doing?
Howard, do you like me? Your wife passed away a long time ago. Don't you want a woman? I'll give you a good time today.
Hey, you can't do this.
Mr. Yates, you take my mom, and I will take Brian. How perfect. We'll all be a family. Oh, don't feel shy about it. Just pretend I'm not here.
Hey, you can't do this. This is inappropriate.
Howard, just look at me. I've got a nice body, right?
What are you doing?
Brian, you're back. I've been waiting for you.
Get out of my house. Can you...
Brian, I know you misunderstood me. So I came to explain myself to you. Feel it. I really mean it.
We'll be a family. Why don't we enjoy tonight?
Ms. Carter, it's here.
Excuse me, is Brain home?
Stop.
How shameless.
Please don't take it the wrong way. It's not what you think it is.
Brain, tell her that I'm the one you love.
Go away. I know you came to us for the house. The Carter family gave me. Be honest with you. I didn't accept that.
What, Brain? I know you're just testing me. Let me tell you. I'll be with you, no matter if you're poor.
It's true. He gave up that villa.
Are you crazy? How could you give that up? What a stupid fool.
Fuck off, you old fool. You smell funny, and that makes me nauseous? Hey.
You two are such phonies.
Your mom must have smoked when she was pregnant with you. Is that why you're a moron now?
Let's go. What a waste of time. Stupid fools. Humph.
Queenie, they were the ones.
No need to explain. I don't have time for that. Just come with me.
Where are we going?
Listen, I married you just to cheer my grandma up. When she's better, we'll have a divorce. I'll compensate you with money.
What about?
Don't even think about it. We're just a nominal couple. But if you have needs, you can do it with other women. Just be discreet. Don't embarrass me in public. Let's go see my grandma. Grandma, he and I got married. If you can hear me, please wake up. Grandma.
My sweet girl, you're finally married.
You're not sick?
Of course not. If I didn't do this, how would you get married?
How could you toy me like that? I was so worried about you. You must compensate me.
Brian, I was right about you. Not everyone is brave enough to refuse it.
Grandma, you're so biased. Why did you give him the card?
Brian, you take it for her. I hope you can do your best to live up to my expectations.
I will, ma'am.
John and his daughter are here.
He's got some nerve to come back. Ask him to kneel outside.
They seem to be in a hurry.
Grandma, I did something wrong. Reprimand me if you want.
Stop that. What did you do?
Mom, bad news.
What happened?
We're losing the Wind Express.
How come? Wind Express is the first company your father and I started. How could you?
Grandma, Doctor, Rose. You know our grandma attaches great importance to Wind Express. How could you let it lose $60 million within 3 months? What were you thinking?
Queenie, who are you to lecture me? Wind Express was meant to close. We're just shutting it down ahead of time. Dad, look at her. She slapped me.
Your grandma spoiled you, but I won't. You don't get to lecture Rose.
Dad!
Shut up. Wind Express is closing tomorrow. If you care for it, save it.
Listen, I won't let Wind Express close. I'll get the money now.
Dad, you were right about her. Queenie did walk into our trap.
I've already talked to all the banks in Hotcher. Queenie won't get a penny, let alone $60 million, unless there's a miracle.
Queenie is embattled now. Once the Wind Express is shut down, my grandma will vanish out of anger. You'll be our family's head.
Queenie, I'll go with you.
What can you do to help? There's $15 million on the card. I only need $45 million to save the Wind Express. Come on.
Excuse me, sir. I didn't do it on purpose. Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm okay. We just bumped into each other.
That's kind of you to say that. Other people would have blamed me. People often despise us.
They despise you?
We're at the bottom of society. When people see us, they often laugh at us. If I drive a Brock car to deliver things one day, people will definitely respect me.
That's a good idea, man. Thank you.
Paul, I brought Frida over.
How old are you? Answer him.
I'm 20.
I'm here to help your business. If you please me, I'll buy the car.
Paul, that's generous of you. Frida, why don't you get in there and introduce this car to Paul?
Sir, this car is powered by a 2.0-liter turbo engine.
I'd like to know you better.
Sir, why don't we check the tires? The hub is quite unique.
I'd like to have a taste of you.
No matter how she acted aloof, such kind of thing is inevitable.
Don't worry.
No.
As long as you do it with me, I'll buy another luxury car.
Get out of there. Are you okay? I'll unlock it for you.
Paul, things must be intense. You even ended up outside.
Are you blind or what? I got beaten.
Security! Security! Protect Paul!
Why? Are you turning this place into a nightclub?
It's him. He ruined it for me.
Who the hell are you? Do you know who Paul is? You should kneel and apologize. Then, Paul may spare your life.
I can't believe a saleswoman even dares to talk big like that.
Sir, you should go. You can't afford to mess with him.
Don't be scared. He and I are both customers. He can buy cars. Maybe I can buy more than him.
Dude, do you know how many cars Paul usually buys here in a year?
How many?
5, and I pay full payments.
Look at what you're wearing. Even if you work for the rest of your life, you can't even afford a car window.
Don't be surprised. But I want to buy 50 Brock cars.
Oh my God, I can't believe we met a lunatic here. Tell you what, even if you buy the cheapest Brock, you'll pay $2 million in total.
$2 million, huh?
You must be shocked. I don't think you've ever seen so much money.
Please go. Otherwise, our boss will detain you if he comes.
Do you believe me?
Yes.
No, I'm glad you said that. I'll let you handle this now.
Paul, I see what's going on here. He's interested in Frida. He acted so heroically just to sleep with Frida.
Frida, you're inexperienced. Don't be fooled by this man.
I'm not as dirty as you think. Frida, you can place the order.
Sir, once I do that, there will be no turning back.
I know. Go ahead.
Frida, just think about it. He's a stranger. Why would you believe him? I've been working here for years, but I've never seen anyone buy 50 cars at once. Even the richest man in River City wouldn't be so extravagant.
Don't worry. Just do it. Oh, wait.
Are you regretting it?
I don't want the cheapest Brock. I want the most expensive one. Get me 50 of it.
50 fancy Brock cars? That'll cost $7 million. It's not a little money.
Security, what are you waiting for? Get him out of here.
Is this how you treat your customers? How rude you are.
Hey, go get Mr. Landon.
Sir, Mr. Landon is a ruthless man. If he knows what you did here, he'll punish you.
All right, let's see what Mr. Landon is going to do to me today.
All right, don't run away. You're going to suffer here.
Miss Carter, these people are gangsters. I don't think we should.
My grandma helped them before. Now that we're in trouble, I'm sure they will help us.
But things are different now.
All right, stop that. No one but they can help us now.
Ms. Carter, my bosses are waiting, but only you're allowed to go in.
That's absurd.
Never mind. We're here to seek help. We should follow their rules. Wait here. I'll go in myself.
Well, you're finally here, Miss Carter. We've been waiting for you.
Greetings, sirs.
Queenie, don't call us that. You can just address us by name.
Okay, Mason.
There you go. Come and sit.
They all say you're aloof. I guess the rumor is right.
I'm flattered. That's not entirely true.
If Miss Carter were aloof, how could she come and have dinner with people like us? Am I right?
Yeah, Miss Carter, let's get to business. What can we do? For you?
My family is in trouble, so I hope you can lend me some money. I wonder if you can do that.
Of course. Madam Carter helped us before. So how much do you need? Just tell us, Miss Carter.
Thank you. I will return the favor later. So, can you lend me 45 million?
What? That much?
If that's too much, 30 million is fine too.
Ms. Carter, we have rules about lending money.
Don't worry, I'll give you the highest interests.
Miss Carter, you misunderstood me. We're all gangsters. You must show your sincerity first.
I don't understand. Can you elaborate on that?
140 grand for each. Let's see how much you can drink.
Who's so bold to make a scene here?
Mr. Landon, it's him.
It's you.
Yes, it's me.
I remember you. You took Queenie's first kiss. I've been looking for you, but you came to me yourself.
Mr. Landon, did he offend you? He came here today, Zeke, and claimed that he would buy 50 high-class Brock cars.
For your information, this guy is a delivery man. He can't even afford an ordinary car.
What a poor man. Frida, you placed the order for him. You'll be accountable, too.
What? The order is placed? Delivery guy, I'll give you a chance. If you pay the bill today, I'll spare your life. But if you can't pay, you know the consequences.
Okay, but that's a bit dull. How about this? If I can pay the bill, you'll give me this car shop and kneel to me later.
All right, but if you fail, you'll let me ride on you, and you'll always follow me around.
It's a deal.
Go get the POS machine.
Congratulations, Mr. Landon. You're the only one who can ride on a man in River City.
Swipe it.
Payment failed.
Oh, no. Our VIP client is in the shop. Let's head back.
Now, what can you say? Go get my new mount over.
Hey, Mr. Landon. That POS machine must an ordinary one. It can't be used to swipe my card.
How dare you still act? Go get him.
You'll regret this.
A human mount? I wonder if it's comfortable to sit on him. Dad?
Excuse me? Did you just swipe a card?
Yes.
You're a supreme client of ours. Sorry, I didn't receive you earlier.
What? His card is real?
Sir, he's just a delivery man.
I'm a bit tired.
You kneel and let Mr. Yates sit on your back.
Well, Sir Landon, your son lost this shop to me just now.
What? You bastard. We admit defeat. You can have this car shop.
Your son is a jerk, but you're an honest man. I won't take your car shop.
Our Landon family will always be loyal to you.
All right. What are you going to do with them?
Sir, I'm sorry.
Security. Take her out. She'll be sanctioned.
Sir, I'll leave. Sir.
I'll leave right now.
Thank you for believing me, Sir Landon. Let her be the director.
You should thank Mr. Yates.
Thank you, Mr. Yates.
Sir Landon, please deliver 50 Brock cars to the Wind Express that is owned by the Carter family tomorrow.
Sure.
Please drink, Miss Carter. The more you drink, the more money you'll get.
140 grand per glass.
That's impressive, Ms. Carter.
Queenie, you were so aloof and arrogant, but look at you now.
Rose?
Gentlemen, she's the prettiest girl here. You must not waste this chance.
You can't go in there.
Hello, Brian? Where are you?
I'm heading for the Wind Express.
Come to the Kingston Hotel. Ms. Carter went in an hour ago, but she still didn't come out.
Okay, I'll be right there.
Well, Look how smooth her skin is. I can't even bear to do this.
Let me do it then.
Piss off, she is mine. I heard that she is still a virgin.
Please stop that. You can take time and decide that. I'll get out of your hair.
Why don't we do her together?
She's so sexy. Haha. I'll enjoy her first.
Haha. Get lost.
Who the fuck are you?
I'm Queenie's husband.
Her husband? Who do you think you are?
Kanye. He's just a delivery guy, a nobody.
Ha ha ha. All right. We'll do her right in front of you.
Try it.
You're just a delivery guy. Why are you pretending here? Do you know, these people are all known to the underworld. They can easily destroy you.
Shut up. Excuse me, gentlemen. My wife seems to be drunk. Please let me take her home.
What a fool. Hearts. Beat him.
You know how to fight.
Beat it if you're scared. Hold on.
What do you want? I'm Queenie's sister.
Did you set her up?
Yeah. So, you really think you can act so arrogantly because of Queenie? Let me tell you. When Wind Express goes bankrupt tomorrow, she will be nothing. You beat me.
I did.
Stop that.
Listen, I don't care how you fight inside, but you can never hurt Queenie.
Who the hell are you? You don't seem like an ordinary.
You don't get to know who I am. Get lost. Queenie, let's go home.
I must drink. They'll lend me money.
That's okay. Let's go home. Good morning.
Pervert!
What's that about?
Did you take off my clothes?
Yeah, you vomited on me, so I helped to clean up the mess.
I'm gonna beat you. Let me go. Let me go. Go away.
Hey, don't forget that I'm your legitimate husband. I can do whatever I want with you.
You... What?
Listen up, everyone. Mr. Carter has something to say.
Wind Express will be purchased in 10 minutes. You will all be dismissed.
Quiet. You should blame Queenie. She failed to get funds for us. Also, I'm afraid we can't pay this month's salary.
You're firing us without paying? Nice try.
Yeah.
I have no other choice here, but you can find Queenie. If you make a great scene, you may get your salary.
Well, Queenie is here. Go ask her.
Queenie, we want our salary. Pay us.
Yeah, pay us. Carter, please leave first. I'm afraid something might happen.
Give me back the money.
Hey, break the money. Queenie, don't worry. I'm here. Guys, take as much money as you can. Ms. Carter is giving it to you. Please trust the company. Wind Express won't be acquired, and you won't lose your jobs.
Hooray!
Bullshit. Don't listen to him. He's just a delivery guy. He has no capabilities at all. Do you know where the money went?
Where did it go?
Queenie gave it to this pretty boy. He spent $7 million on fancy cars yesterday.
Brian, is it true?
I'll explain it to you later.
What? You spent so much on cars?
Yeah, it's true.
Did you see it? He admitted it.
Queenie, you liar. Give us back the money.
Give us back the money.
Guys, listen to me.
Cut the crap. Give us the money. Or you can't go.
What are you standing there for? Yell.
Give us the money.
Emma, turn on the TV.
Wind Express invested 50 fancy cars as delivery vehicles, which instantly became a hot topic. This will be a revolution. Its stock has reached its upper limit.
How is this possible?
Hello.
Is that Wind Express? I'm from Fragrant Community. We have over 10,000 owners who plan to sign buyout contracts. It's so satisfying to drive fancy cars.
Okay.
Hello? Okay, hello.
Keep working. Everyone's salary will be doubled.
How's that? The company is thriving again. You didn't expect it, did you?
Someone must be helping you.
Think about it. And if a Rolls-Royce was delivering your packages, would you feel satisfied?
Claptrap. The cost is too high, and it won't last long.
It doesn't matter anymore. Wind Express won't be acquired.
Dad, you are the vice president. Now that Grandma's in the hospital, you have the final say.
Right. Wind Express will continue to be managed by Rose. Rose, you must work hard. Go one step further and make more achievements.
Don't worry, Dad.
You two are really shameless.
Come on, kick this insignificant loser out.
How dare you?
Without Madam Carter, I am in charge of Carter Group.
John, my son, do you want to drive me mad?
Grandma, are you well?
I was fine in the first place.
You lied to me again and made me so sad.
If I hadn't pretended to be sick, I wouldn't have seen your abilities and found out John's ambitions. I declare that from today on, Queenie is the head of the Carter family.
Grandma, you are biased.
Shut up. Remove Rose from all positions in Carter Group and confine her for 1 year.
Mom, Rose is your granddaughter.
Raised by a mistress, she has no rules, and you are kicked out of the board of directors. From now on, you are not allowed to interfere in the affairs of Carter Group.
Mom, please reconsider it. I am your son.
Security, get him out.
Grandma, this responsibility is too heavy. I am afraid I can't do it well.
Brian, you two are a perfect match. Treat each other with respect, and you will achieve great things.
Thank you. Emma told me everything. If you hadn't carried me back from the dinner, I would have...
Hey, don't say that. I just plucked up my courage and was scared out of my wits later. By the way, your grandma has recovered. You said before that we would divorce after she recovered.
You have a good memory. We will divorce tomorrow.
Hello?
Brian, come to the square. Your father is beaten.
What?
Howard, Joshua, stop fighting.
He bullied me. I'll fight him.
You dare to steal my dance partner, you poor bastard.
Dad, what's wrong?
He bullied me. Wendy and I were dancing, and he came to steal her.
I did, so what?
Look at him.
Mr. Stone, you're old friends, so let it go.
Old friends? He and I are old friends? How much is his retirement salary? How much is my retirement salary? We are not on the same level.
Is there a hierarchy in dancing?
There is a hierarchy in everything. Your father retired as a worker, while we retired as an official. We are not in the same circle, so don't squeeze into our circle.
What's wrong with being a worker? Do I have to endure your temper?
Forget it, Howard. I'll dance with him for one song and then dance with you.
No, I'm going to get you back today.
Forget it.
Dad, let's go. Don't embarrass yourself.
Want to leave? Impossible. Bow and admit your mistake, or you can't leave.
Mr. Stone, that's not necessary.
My son is on the way. If he comes, it will be more than just bowing.
Forget it, Joshua. Let him go, and I'll dance with you.
Stop. You want to leave? Who gave you the gut?
You finally came, and it was him and his son who disrespected me. In particular, this old man snatched my dancing partner.
Hello, I am...
Who the hell are you? Are you worthy of talking to me?
Even if you are the president, you can't just hit me.
Go ask around. I am more powerful than the president in River City.
Brian, stop talking. You can't mess with him. He's the manager of Carter Group. The children of many elderly people who dance here work under him.
Carter Group? I thought he was really powerful.
Brian, let's go. It's all my fault. I messed with the wrong person and brought shame on you.
Stop. Who said you could leave? Get over here. Bow and apologize. By the way, lick my dad's shoes clean.
Howard, why aren't you arrogant now? After all, I have such a good son. I heard your son is a delivery guy. You two should behave well today. If you make my son happy, he can recruit him to work as a security guard at Carter Group. That way, he can get a job much better than delivering food.
That's right. Brian, how about you lick my shoes and your dad licks my dad's shoes? Come on.
Okay, I'll do it.
Brian, run! My daughter said someone looked at him for a second and became paralyzed days later.
Ma'am, but don't worry. I know what I'm doing.
Brian, you're screwed. I promise you'll be in the morgue tomorrow.
Really? Believe it or not, well, I'll send you two in right away.
Howard, Your son is crazy. Apologize quickly or you'll have to bear the consequences.
I'm sorry. My son is unwanted and has mental problems. Don't bother with him. I'll beg you now.
Dad, no, don't worry. You don't have to beg.
Brat, you can't do it. I'm trying to save your life. I'm sorry, Joshua. I'll never dance again, and I'll never contact Wendy again.
Hey, you're a father with a strong desire to survive, but you need to prove whether what you said is true or not. So, crawl under my dad's crotch to prove it.
Okay?
Dad.
What are you laughing about during working hours?
Miss Carter, look at the old men on the square.
Emma.
What's wrong, Miss Carter?
Bring a few bodyguards with me to the square now.
Bodyguards?
Now.
Okay, I'll go now.
Okay, I'll do it.
Dad, no. Don't you trust me? I'm different now. You don't have to please anyone.
I believe in you, but I can't let you be humiliated.
Dad, get up. Watch me beat them up.
Howard, you're not pretending, huh? Then you're in big trouble.
Mr. Stone, you're looking for me?
Talk to your mom. My dad has a crush on your mom. Tell her not to be so ungrateful.
Don't worry. I'll talk to her. Mom, what's wrong with you? I've told you many times that you can only dance with Mr. Stone. Why don't you listen?
Hey, honey, I tried, but Joshua always touches me.
Enough. Don't be hypocritical. You are not a young lady. It won't matter if you are touched. Mr. Stone is so good. So many people want to marry him, but he doesn't want them.
You are Wendy's daughter? You talk so much bullshit.
You are Howard's son, who delivers food. I know what you are up to. You let your dad seduce my mom and defraud my mom of her pension so that you can get married, huh?
What? I'm not as dirty as you think.
Let your dad stay away from my mom. Mr. Stone, I'll be relieved if my mom marries you.
Still calling him Mr. Stone?
Joshua, we are a family from now on.
A family? Ha, a family.
Dad, tell me, do you like Wendy?
What's the point? Joshua is from a wealthy family. We can't beat him. I just feel sorry for Wendy. Joshua was a violent man when he was young. Wendy will live a hard life.
Dad, as long as you like her, I will help you.
Brian, you are finished? You see that? They are from Carter Group. They must be here to help me.
Are you sure?
Do you think they are here to help you? I am so influential that even Miss Carter came in person.
Brian, we are finished. His boss is here.
Miss Carter.
Miss Carter, why are you hitting me?
Get lost, asshole.
Brian, run! This woman is so fierce. Will she hit you?
Honey, let's go home.
Honey?
This is my dad, Howard.
Howard, I'm here to take you home.
Come on, let's go home.
Miss Carter, I'm sorry. I was wrong. I was blind. I didn't know he was your husband.
Emma, kick him out of the company and issue a ban. Any company that dares to hire him is an enemy of Carter Group.
Got it.
Miss Carter, spare me. Miss Carter. Miss Carter.
Thank you for yesterday. My dad wants to know when his daughter-in-law will come to our house for dinner. He said you are very nice.
Tell your dad that his daughter-in-law is fake. We will divorce tomorrow.
Your grandma is still unwell. If we divorce now, what if she gets sick again?
That makes sense. Then how about postponing it for a few days?
Okay, postponing it for days is fine. The longer, the better.
Who are you? How dare you break in?
Queenie, long time no see.
Hunter?
Queenie, you're still so beautiful. Get out and don't come in without my order.
Get off me!
Queenie, I am not here just to catch up with you. Is Carter Real Estate opening?
That's right.
Queenie, Lawson Group's houses are next to Carter Real Estate. They are so close. Do you think you have a chance?
What do you mean?
Lawson Group sent me to compete with you this time and open at the same time as you. With our strength, I believe you will not be able to sell a single house.
Hunter, the Lawson family promised that we would not open on the same day.
If you were my wife, this promise would be fulfilled.
What do you want?
As long as you are my woman, I will buy you whatever you want.
What are you doing?
There is no woman I can't get.
Let me go. Get off me.
Stop.
I carefully prepared it. Queenie must like it.
Brian, Ms. Carter is inside.
Let me go. Let go.
Stop.
Get off me. Brian, help me.
Are you okay? You are looking for trouble.
Just wait. I will destroy you next time. Queenie, Carter Group will go bankrupt.
Brian, stop. We can't afford to offend him.
It's okay. I'm here.
You don't know their strength? If they want to destroy us, we won't be able to resist. I'm afraid that we won't be able to sell a house tomorrow. No, tomorrow all their houses will be sold at a 40% discount.
Maybe we can also reduce the price.
The Lawson family is wealthy enough to afford it. But we can't.
They reduce the price to bankrupt Carter Group, then buy it at a low price. It's really vicious.
It's okay. I will go with you tomorrow. No matter what the result is, I believe we will win. Let's go. I'll take you home first. Hello?
Brian, can you recognize my voice?
Rachel?
That's right. Carter Group is in trouble. If you want to save Queenie, come to Shock Club.
It is you.
Mr. Lawson, Brian is here.
I heard that you are Queenie's husband.
Yes?
I heard that you're a delivery guy. You think you'll live comfortably after hooking up with her? However, your wish will be dashed. Queenie will become a pauper tomorrow.
Let's see how you remain arrogant. I tell you, it's as easy as pie for Mr. Lawson to destroy Queenie.
If you don't want to become poor, you should beg me and bark like a dog.
Did you hear that? Mr. Lawson asked you to beg him and bark like a dog. If Mr. Lawson is happy, maybe he will let Queenie go?
That's right.
Beg. You don't deserve it.
Brian, why are you so arrogant? What are you pretending for? Everyone knows the Lawson family's status and influence in Hotcher. Beg him and bark.
I wanted to give you a chance, but you don't want it?
It's not certain who will win.
Why? I tell you, if it hadn't been for Queenie, you would have got destroyed long ago. That's right. For the sake of our acquaintance, I don't want you to be miserable. How about if you lick my feet clean bit by bit? Maybe if I am happy, Mr. Lawson will let you go. Besides, you're good at fighting, so you can be his lackey.
That's right. Lick.
If you like to lick, come and lick. If you like to lick, lick. You don't know what I'm capable of. If you dare to hurt Queenie again, I will make your life a living hell.
Help.
Sir?
Help me.
Are you okay? Are you okay, sir? Let's go. Doctor, save him.
I'm sorry for my grandma. Carter Group will be ruined.
Queenie, believe in yourself. Hold on a little longer. We will turn things around.
Ms. Carter, I want...
It's okay. You want to buy a house from them.
I'm sorry, Miss Carter. Their houses are cheap, and I really need a house.
I understand. It's okay. Go ahead. Even I want to go.
Thank you, Miss Carter.
How can we turn things around? Our employees have gone to them.
Queenie, believe me, we must hold on to the end.
Gosh, how come only you two are in the company?
Mr. Lawson, it's too quiet here. Hold me tight, or I'll catch a cold.
Okay, go ahead.
Hunter, stop gloating. I won't let you see me fail.
Queenie, you weren't like this before? How come you have become so low after being with this delivery guy?
Mr. Lawson, it's not over yet. It's just the beginning. No one knows who will win.
Isn't it obvious? Even a blind man can see that Carter Group is going to lose.
Mr. Lawson, didn't you prepare gifts for them?
Oh, That's right. Bring the gifts.
Dad?
I'm not your dad. Don't call me that.
Queenie, how does it feel to be betrayed by your family?
I got it now. It turns out that you and Mr. Lawson are behind this.
You have no say here. Dad, if Queenie is finished, will he lose everything?
I guess he will.
As members of Carter Group, you teamed up with outsiders to destroy your own company. Don't you feel ashamed?
Grandma only loves you. We cooperate with the Lawsons, and my dad will have the final say. Everyone knows what to do.
Queenie, don't talk to them. Maybe we will. Be very busy in a while.
Very busy? What a joke.
Mr. Lawson, look at him. He lies without even blushing. Queenie might have been deceived by this.
How about we make a bet? If someone buys a house from you, I will beg you, bark like a dog, and recognize you as my parents.
Okay.
Brian, are you crazy?
It's okay, Queenie. Anyway, we have nothing now, so why not give it a try? Don't recognize us as your parents. You are too bad, so just have dogs as your parents.
Okay, Brian, I will let you talk now. If no one buys a house from you, Queenie will become my plaything, and you will be my lackey.
Okay.
Brian!
Don't worry, since I dare to use you as a bet, I'm 100% sure to win.
Okay, deal.
Deal.
Oh, your place is too hard to find. Brian...
You came too late, old man.
You blame me. You took me to the hospital and left me alone. Fortunately, the nurse kindly gave me a full body check before letting me leave.
Do you have a conscience? If I hadn't saved you at that time, you wouldn't have made it.
Brian, who is he?
Oh, who is this beauty? She is much prettier than the nurse.
This is my wife.
You are so lucky.
Are you done? Where did you find this lunatic? You want a stall, right?
Old man, you hear that? Why don't you show him some power?
Rose, this old man looks so familiar.
Probably an actor hired by Brian.
No, I think I have seen him somewhere.
Please.
Okay, come in.
Brian, where did you hire this comedian? What is going on?
Ambush from all sides.
Damn, I remember who this old man is.
Mr. Turner, have you decided where to build North University?
He is the president of North University, the best university.
What?
It will be built on the open space behind Carter Real Estate. Brian, are you willing to offer the space?
Of course, for free.
North University will be behind our houses. Then our houses will be located in the most expensive school district.
We not only have a university, but also a kindergarten, a middle school, and a high school. If you go to our kindergarten, North University is not a dream.
This is impossible.
It will become a school district, and the housing prices will soar. Carter Group will be palmy.
I want 9 houses.
I want 10.
Don't rush. Take it one at a time.
Ladies and gentlemen, our houses aren't officially open for sale yet, but they are on sale now. $40,000 per square meter.
Are you crazy? It's 30 times more expensive.
It's cheap. I want 1.
I want 1.
Okay. Mr. Lawson, don't leave in a hurry. Don't forget our beg me and bark like a dog.
My family is wealthy and powerful. How dare you?
Bullshit. I have already bought most of the houses you are selling. I'll sell them at a 90% discount. Only the workers will live in them, and they are no longer high-end.
What?
I guess your dad will call you now.
Dad!
You brat. People say that even beggars can afford our houses. What did you do in River City?
Dad, I was tricked.
The stock price plummeted, and the business shrunk by half. Don't come back. You are not a Lawson anymore.
Dad, no!
Brian.
Get out of the city with your mom, and don't let me see you again.
What do you want to do? I am Queenie's father, your father-in-law.
You will be punished by God. I won't hurt you. I want you to watch Queenie rise step by step while you have nothing.
You.
Dad?
If anyone dares to hurt Queenie again, I will wipe out his family.
Brian did a great job.
Today's counterattack changed the Lawsons' position in Caperia, making the Carter family a powerful family in Caperia.
I knew he was good, but I didn't expect him to be so great, like a cheat.
Madam Carter, do we need to investigate him?
Yes, we do. But you have to do it in secret.
Yes, Madam Carter.
Try harder here. Oh, it feels so good.
You must be exhausted. Yeah.
All those houses are sold. They still didn't want to leave.
You're really amazing. You set a record for real estate. Now everyone in River City knows Queenie Carter.
If it hadn't been for you, I wouldn't have had such a success. Tell me the truth. Are you really just a delivery guy?
Yeah, I've been doing it for years. If you don't believe me, go check.
But I feel that you are not common.
Why?
What are you doing?
I think that part is swollen, and I want to massage it.
It's not swollen, but big. Your nose is bleeding.
Oops.
Fool, why are you shy with your wife? Now Carter Group's houses are all sold out. Why don't you go to the new company's decoration design department to gain some experience?
Sure, live and learn, but no one knows me there, right?
Don't worry. No, just don't let it slip.
Got it.
Holly. Ms. Carter said that the position of the manager is filled by a new guy.
A new guy? A new guy wants to dominate us? No way.
Do you know what to do?
Don't worry, Mr. Lewis.
Mr. Lewis, you said my brother would be the manager. What's going on now?
Oh, baby, you're getting hotter and hotter.
Stop it. I'm talking to you about business.
Don't worry, I will get this ignorant guy out of the company soon. The design department is not a place where anyone can come.
Really? Mr. Lewis? You are so nice to me.
Design department, this should be the place. Hello, I'm Brian Yates, the new manager of the design department. Where is the director?
Who is so undisciplined to yell here?
Mr. Lewis, it's this guy. He said he's the manager.
You must be Mr. Lewis. I'm here to work.
Take a look at this office. Is there any room left?
Ms. Carter said, you are short of people.
Scare me by bringing up Miss Carter? Hey, Miss Carter, why did you come here? I am arranging a position for him.
I remember the office next to yours is still empty?
Oh, right, I remember. You can work there.
Ms. Carter, thank you. Ms. Carter.
Brett, do you really think you're a big shot? Do you see that corner? Sit over there.
Mr. Lewis, what are you doing? I am a manager like you, not an employee.
This kind of independent office is for leaders. How can a new guy like you deserve an office like this? Get over there. I have the final say in this department. I don't keep idle people here. If you dare to make a mistake, you'll be fired.
Oh, okay.
Sit down.
Hey, Mr. Lewis, how can I work in such a mess here?
Are you disabled? Can't you clean it?
This is too messy.
Hey, you are the new guy? Call me Ms. Lambert.
Nice to meet you, Ms. Lambert. What can I do for you?
What did you work before?
I didn't have much work experience.
Why are you here without any work experience?
But I'm a good learner. I can work as soon as I learn.
You're here to contribute, not to learn. And you want to be a manager? Are you dreaming?
Well, you can get back to your work. I'll learn by myself.
Learn my ass. Go downstairs and buy me a coffee. Remember, no sugar.
Oh, okay.
Did you all see it? The new guy ran out during working hours.
Who allowed you to go out during working hours?
Miss Lambert asked me to buy her coffee.
Bullshit. I didn't. Did you see it?
No.
What else do you have to say?
I didn't want the coffee. $4. Now you don't want it. Pay for your coffee.
You asked me for $4. Are you short of money?
Look, she asked me to buy it. It has nothing to do with me.
You tricked me.
Okay. I don't care what happened. I saw you go out during work, so you lost your full attendance bonus this month.
Why?
Because I am the director, while you're just an employee. They said you're capable of nothing, and we don't keep idle people here.
Your work is ordinary. I can get it done quickly.
Brat. Are you bragging? All my employees here are top graduates. They know enough for you to learn for a life.
It won't take that long. I can make it before leaving.
Did you hear that? This is what you said. If you can't do it, get out.
Hello, honey.
I'm almost off work. What do you want to eat?
I'll talk to you later. I'm too busy at work today. I may have to work overtime. I'll stay in the dormitory tonight.
Why do you have to work overtime on your first day? Forget it.
Hey, we are almost off work. When are you leaving?
Right away.
Well, that's great. One less idiot.
I'm done. Ms. Lambert. Ms. Lambert.
You're done so soon?
What are you yelling about? It's time to get off work.
This is the design I made.
You're done? This loser did a really good job. I can't keep him here. I can't let him take my job. What the hell did you do? This is just crap.
I did it according to requirements.
Bullshit. If you hadn't said you made this design, I would have thought a dog did it. It's disorganized and made up.
Then I'll revise it.
Forget it. Collect your things and get out. I feel bad when I see you. Aren't you fast at work? Just do these remaining plans and hand them over to me on Monday.
Aren't we off on weekends? How can I finish it before Monday?
Can't finish it? If you can't finish it, get out. Can't you work overtime on Sunday? You have nothing to do anyway. Just work in the office.
Finally finished. Hello, honey.
You didn't come home for days. What do you want to do?
I just came here, so I have a lot of work. I have been working overtime.
How can there be so much work, and you have to work on weekends?
They may want to test me. Don't worry. I can finally sleep well today.
I'll delete all your design drafts right now. What can you submit on Monday? Hello, Mr. Lewis, all done. There's no one in the office now. Come over.
Baby, I've missed you so much. I'll be there soon. Who's there? Get out.
I'm just here to grab something. I didn't see anything.
Get lost.
Mr. Lewis, what should we do?
If that guy dares to speak out, I'll make sure he regrets it. Don't worry, baby. It's all good now. Let's continue.
Oh. Ms. Carter?
I came today specifically to commend Ms. Lambert. Your original design draft is excellent. This month's bonus will be doubled.
Thank you, Ms. Carter.
Thanks for your great leadership. Now we'll have a look at her design draft together.
Ms. Carter, maybe there's no need for sharing.
That won't do. Such excellent design work needs to be shared for everyone to learn from.
Ms. Carter, I created this draft.
Ms. Lambert, what's going on?
Nonsense. You're just after the bonus? You must be crazy for money, making up such a story.
Isn't this the very draft you told me wasn't good enough and asked me to redo on Friday?
Fine. Then what evidence do you have to prove it's yours?
The original file's on my computer. Weird. Someone tampered with my computer.
What's going on?
Ms. Carter, the original file and all my weekend work are gone from my computer. Someone's been messing with it.
Brat, are you still dreaming?
Exactly. If you don't want to do the work, just don't do it. But you can't just fool us by making up excuses.
Right. Miss Carter, we can't keep someone like him. He's only been here a few days and began to slack off.
Precisely.
I remember now. Over the weekend, and when I came back, Mr. Lewis and Ms. Lambert were here. They must have tampered with my computer.
Are you crazy? By accusing me wrongly?
Ms. Carter, I don't want to work here anymore if even a newcomer can tarnish my reputation.
Brian, step outside for a moment. Let's go.
Honey, I was telling the truth.
Do you have any evidence?
Check the surveillance footage. They definitely came by, and they arranged for me to work overtime these days.
That's indeed odd. It's unusual for a newcomer to be asked to work overtime on weekends. You go back for now, and I'll investigate it thoroughly. Go. I've already reprimanded Brian and sent him back. Mr. Lewis, I expect you to manage your employees better, and I do not want such disputes to happen again.
Got it, Ms. Carter.
Design department employees said it was indeed Mr. Lewis and Ms. Lambert. The surveillance captured them, entering the office, one after the other.
Very well. Inform them that we'll have dinner at Kingston Hotel tomorrow.
Okay.
Ms. Carter invited us for dinner. I feel like I'm getting closer to that VP position.
Ha. Oh, Mr. Lewis, don't forget about me once you get promoted.
Don't worry, darling. Once I'm the VP, the director position will be yours.
Things have been going well lately. We dealt with the fool and are getting raises and promotions. Ha.
Well, why hasn't anyone arrived yet? Weren't we invited for dinner?
Brian, what are you doing here?
I was invited over for dinner. What about you two?
This place isn't somewhere a poor guy like you should be. Get out of here.
Seriously, look at yourself in the mirror. Let me tell you, this private room is reserved by Ms. Carter, specifically for the two of us.
What a coincidence. I was also invited by Miss Carter.
What?
Has he reported us to Ms. Carter?
So what if he did? We've been working in the company for long. Brian, if you know what's good for you, you should leave when you can. Otherwise, if Miss Carter arrives and sees you, you'll face the consequences.
Why should I leave?
He's right. The one who should leave are you two.
Oh, Miss Carter, didn't you invite us for dinner today?
I might not have been clear enough. I mean, you're fired?
Fired? But why fire us out of the blue? Is it because of this nobody? Is there some kind of misunderstanding between us?
Misunderstanding? The person you called a nobody is my husband.
How is that possible?
Even if he is your husband, we've been senior employees at the company, so you can't just fire us like that?
Yeah, that's right. We only asked him to work overtime on the design drafts to train and teach him. Surely you're not holding a grudge over this.
Fine, let me make it clear to you. I came back to the office over the weekend to retrieve these. These are all the design drafts I've worked on recently. The timestamps on these files prove everything. Yet my computer had all its files deleted. According to the surveillance, besides me, the only ones who came to the office this weekend were you two, and the inappropriate things you did at the company tarnished its reputation.
What else do you want to say?
Miss Carter, considering my years of service to the company, please let it go just this once. Please give me a chance. I know I was wrong, but I have a family to support.
Yes, Miss Carter. I truly realize my mistakes now. I won't ever dare to do this again.
Miss Carter, it's all because of her. She seduced me and made me frame him.
What nonsense are you spouting? How dare you hit me?
Why wouldn't I dare?
What are you doing?
Enough. Get out of my sight right now and stop bothering me.
Queenie, thank you.
Oh, don't pretend with me. I know your temper well. Those two aren't even a match for one of your hands. Come on, eat something. You've been so busy working that you've lost weight. Let me set a rule for you. No matter how much work you have, no more overtime at the office.
All right, then how will I get home?
I'll pick you up.
If you pick me up, won't everyone at the company find out that the CEO is my wife?
You're saying I'm an embarrassment?
No, I'm just afraid people won't hang out with me anymore.
Are you Queenie?
And you are?
I'm Chase Harris from elementary school. Do you remember?
Oh, I remember now?
What have you been up to lately?
Me? Just working.
Working, huh? Oh, and there's a small reunion coming, up with a few close classmates at Rising Hotel. You must come.
Sure, I'll definitely be there.
Your classmates probably don't know about your status, right? But
I guess not. Among classmates, there's no need to fuss over such things.
if they know, they will probably be scared stiff.
Am I that intimidated?
Who are you people sneaking around behind me?
Mr. Yates, I'm the Yates' steward.
Why are you here?
Mr. Yates, you know, the Yates family has a rule. Inheritance skips a generation. Your father, Howard, is not eligible. Your grandfather retired 20 years ago, which is why the Yates family in Caperia has remained unknown. Now that you've come of age, it's time for you to lead the family.
Do you know what kind of life my father and I have led all these years? We have been looked down upon and bullied. Where was the Yates family then?
The Yates family knows all this, but Mr. Yates, you needed experience, so...
Now that I'm doing well, you come to find me. If I were incompetent, would Grandpa still let me inherit?
He wanted me to tell you. He is very fond of Miss Carter. If you inherit the Yates family, the Carter family can ascend.
He's got leverage on me. Fine. I accept.
In 10 days, the Yates family will be reinstated, and a charity gala will be held. It'll be your debut. Mr. Yates, feel free to use it. Take this Mercedes as your means of transportation.
Brian, can you come with me to the class reunion today?
Okay, but I'm busy this afternoon. Send me the location, and I'll join you later.
All right, I'll head over first. Don't be late.
Okay. I'll take this car today, so I won't lose face in front of Queenie's classmates.
Welcome to Rising Hotel, sir.
Thank you.
Brian, I just found out that Chase is now dating your ex-girlfriend, Jocelyn. Maybe we shouldn't go.
Jocelyn? Oh, she was just a colleague from my previous job. There's nothing between us.
But Chase seems to be making a big deal about it. I'm worried. They might cause you trouble.
Don't worry, honey. With me, there's nothing to fear. Let's go inside. It'll be fine.
Wait a minute. What's the key in your hand for? Let me see. A Mercedes?
This is for your class reunion. I bought a lighter to show off.
All right, after the reunion, I'll get you a real one.
Let's go.
Oh, Queenie, finally. You're here. You haven't changed a bit. Still as charming as ever.
Watch yourself. My husband's here.
If you hadn't mentioned, I would have thought he's a lackey.
Mind what you say. Stop talking like that.
Oh, Queenie, don't get angry. I'm just joking. But seriously, I've heard that Brian is just a delivery guy. Queenie, don't let him fool you.
Sit down. Come on, tell me more. How can I fool Queenie?
Who knows what people from the lower classes are thinking?
I earn money through my own work without relying on my wife's help. Can't a person be diligent?
Let me tell you, everyone here today has status. You can't even support yourself with the little bit of money you earn, let alone support Queenie.
I don't need him to support me.
Did you hear that, Brian? Queenie doesn't need you to take care of her. You're nothing but an insignificant nobody.
Honey, that's not what I meant.
I understand, Queenie.
By the way, Queenie doesn't drive. How did you two get here today? Don't tell me you took a cab.
Queenie came first, and I drove here.
You drove? What kind of car did you drive? A go-kart or a flatbed truck? That's hilarious. See that? The latest Porsche. You won't afford any car we own in your whole life. How about this, Brian? Why don't you squat under the table, and after we're done eating, we'll throw some leftovers down for you.
You're going too far. Let's go.
Queenie, sit down. All right then, let me show you. Mercedes.
Come on, Brian. Stop joking around.
I'm not joking.
Brian, If you could drive a Mercedes, I'd be flying a plane by now. Queenie, you didn't buy it for him, did you?
I didn't! Let's just go!
Let me give you some advice. Don't pretend to be something you are not, or you'd look ridiculous.
Guys, sorry for being late.
Oh, Chase is here. Come and have a seat.
Brian, what are you doing here?
Jocelyn, you know him?
Honey, he's my broke ex-boyfriend I told you about.
Well, this is interesting. We run into your classmate, even at our reunion.
It's such bad luck. Just seeing him ruins my appetite. Why are you here? Disgusting.
Chase, you might not know. This guy named Brian is Queenie's husband now.
What?
What woman would be so blind to choose him?
Queenie, I'm sorry. Don't be mad.
She is right here. I wondered who it might have been. Let me tell you, back in school, he was just as shabby as now. After graduation, he didn't even have $70,000 for our wedding. What a total loser.
Enough? Shut up. Queenie is the CEO of a group.
What? Turns out he's just a kept man now?
You shut your mouth. If you won't stop, get out.
You hit me. Fine. I'll shut up.
Queenie, you're someone with status. Why would you be with such a poor guy?
Chase, who I'm with, is my own choice.
All right, but be more selective. Look at Zayden. He's now an executive of a company. He's pursued you for years. Don't you think it's a pity?
That's none of your concern.
None of my concern? By the way, let me share some good news. I've just been promoted to vice president of a corporate group.
Congratulations, Chase. We'll use your help in the future.
No problem at all. I heard something about a Mercedes earlier. Who's doing so well these days? Was it you, Queenie?
Oh, Chase, you've got it wrong. Earlier, Brian claimed he drove a Mercedes here. Queenie already said she didn't buy it for him, yet he's still lying. Do you even know how much it costs? Can you afford it?
Anyway, the car won't belong to anyone at this table. I'm just using it to humiliate that loser Brian. That car is ours. He's just too modest.
Yes, it's mine.
Really? Why don't you show us your key?
Are you doubting my husband?
Exactly. If you said Queenie bought you the Mercedes, I might believe it. Claiming you earned it yourself? You're boasting without a second thought.
Ask Chase to show his car key. You even deserve that.
Here's my car key.
Brian, stop pretending with that lighter as a car key.
People from the lower rungs of society will say anything to protect their fragile sense of pride.
Let's make a bet. Show your key and let's see whose key can unlock the car.
Only someone who can't afford it would need to prove himself. We certainly don't.
Who do you think you are to ask me to prove it to you?
How dare you bet against Chase? What have you got to wager? Your life. Ridiculous.
Sorry for the interruption. This is Zuri. There's a Mercedes outside that needs to be moved. May I know who owns it?
Brian, give your lighter to him right now.
Shouldn't Mr. Harris hand over his key to the manager first? Mr. Harris, the manager has been waiting. Please hand over your key.
If the Mercedes isn't mine, it certainly won't be yours.
Chase has already shown his real car key. Brian, I suggest you leave before you embarrass yourself any.
How can you be so sure that his key is real? What if his is a lighter?
Need to see proof? Manager, take these keys and go move the car.
Brian, what on earth are you up to? Maybe we should just leave.
The show's about to begin. You can stop pretending.
It's done. Sorry for disrupting you.
Manager, is one of these two keys actually a lighter?
Yes, sir. This one's your lighter.
Manager, are you kidding? How could it belong to Chase?
No mistake. The gentleman here handed me a lighter earlier, and this other gentleman's key is the correct one. Sir, here's your key.
Thank you. Mr. Harris, if you don't have a Mercedes, why bring a lighter and pretend? What's the point of that?
Brian, don't get too pleased. Don't think I don't know. You're just renting a car. What's so great about that? If you really had a Mercedes, we wouldn't have been this embarrassed.
Shut up. If it hadn't been for you, I wouldn't have had to pretend with a lighter as a car key. Stop making a fool of us. Let's get out of here.
Brian, renting that car costs a lot. Judging by how well you acted, this isn't your first time, is it?
Such dull people.
Forget it. We don't need to attend these reunions anymore. Brian, let's go.
Let's go.
Oh, Queenie, we haven't even eaten yet.
Where did you get the money?
Do you remember Mr. Turner? He has many cars, so I just borrowed one. Didn't expect it to come in handy.
Got tricks up your sleeve. By the way, there's a jewelry exhibition at Kingston Hotel today. I haven't bought jewelry for long.
Let's check it out.
You head in first. I need to use the restroom. Okay?
Welcome, sir. Can I help you?
Yes, I'll look at the jewelry.
You have a great eye, sir. It's our prized possession. Valued at $700,000. It's only for display.
Not for sale. If I offer more than double the price, would you consider opening a special sale?
You must be joking, sir. Not many could afford such costly jewelry.
Look, who do we have here? Claiming he'll pay double? I'm afraid you'll bite your tongue.
Easy to talk. It's not his money. How does this jewelry shop let just anyone in?
It's you two again. What a coincidence.
Nothing coincidental about it. Just seeing you makes me sick. Do you really think you're a wealthy heir? Any piece in this store starts at over $100,000. Don't tell me you're planning to rent something flashy again.
I guess you've forgotten the lesson from the last reunion.
Honey, look at him.
This punk rented a Mercedes before to show off at a class reunion. Now, he's talking about buying jewelry here for double the price. Isn't that laughable?
Hey, why isn't your wealthy girlfriend here today? If she were here, maybe you don't have to spend a dime. After all, someone like you, who relies on women, can't accomplish much.
If I could actually afford it.
If you can afford it, I'll crawl out of here. Where's the manager?
Miss, what can I do for you? Chase, welcome.
Manager, how come your jewelry store lets just anyone in?
I'll get him out immediately.
Hold on, I'm here to make a purchase. Is this how you treat customers? What gave you the right?
Someone like you. Everything here starts at over $100,000. You can never afford any of them. Now get out.
You say I can't afford any of them, but can they afford anything?
This is Chase, the vice president of Harris Group. He could easily buy the entire store. Not everyone is as poor as you.
Exactly. Open your eyes and see if we can afford them. Honey, I want this one. Look how beautiful it is.
All right. Didn't we agree to keep it? Under $100,000?
People are watching. It'd be embarrassing if you don't buy it. I want this.
All right, Chase, let's go with this one. I'll get it wrapped up for you.
Hurry up and wrap it up. Brian, what did you choose? Buy it.
What I chose is right here.
That's our prized piece, only for display, not for sale.
Brian, I bet you knew it was just for display and not for sale, so you picked it on purpose.
I already said I'd pay twice the price for it. You're still not selling it?
Twice $700,000 is over $1 million. If Queenie doesn't pay, you won't earn that in 8 lifetimes. I can pay.
$1 million?
If you can come up with the money, you can take anything you like.
All right, you said it. Swipe the card.
Brian, you're really getting good at bluffing now, aren't you? You didn't even flinch. If I hadn't known about you, I might have been fooled by you.
I've got my card ready. Where is your card? I'm guessing you don't even have $100,000.
Honey, you can come up with $100,000, right?
This guy definitely can't pay $1 million, so I'll just put on a brave face for now. Here, take my card and...
Go ahead and swipe the card.
Transaction successful. Transaction failed.
Did you hear that? Ours went through successfully.
Why wasn't mine successful?
$1 million is a lot. It's not that easy to charge. Security. What's going on here? Mr. Lester, why are you here?
A significant transaction just came through from your store, so I wanted to check who bought the jewelry.
It was Mr. Chase. He's the VP of Harris Group.
Mr. Harris, thank you for your generous support.
Oh, it was nothing. It's all for my girlfriend.
See that? $1 million is just pocket change. For Mr. Harris...
Mr. Lester, it should be
$300,000. What? It's $1 million.
If that's the case, it must have been paid by someone else.
Not Mr. Harris. Then who? It's you.
You know him, Mr. Lester.
Of course I do. This is Brian, a delivery guy. We grew up in the same neighborhood. His dad, Howard, was a loser, too.
Everyone can see that. Both father and son are useless. He claimed he had the money, but I bet he stole that. $1 million from somewhere.
The money is mine, Kai.
Stop lying, you worthless fool. Queenie must have been blind to be with you.
Hold on a second, Hi. I just want to know if you managed to pay that money for or not.
Why do you care?
If you can't afford it, don't come to places like this.
Honestly, how can you not even afford it? You're a vice president.
I told you not to go over $100,000.
You hit me again. That's it. I'll break up with you.
Jocelyn.
Hey, where's Queenie gone all this time?
Something's wrong. I heard my brother's voice and a woman screaming from the back.
He is acting on impulse again, causing trouble all the time.
Where's the women's restroom?
Who are you? Why do you care?
Wait.
Bitch. So what if you are Miss Carter? I'll show you what I'm capable of with my male organ.
Let go of me. If you dare touch me, I'll make sure you can't survive.
You dare threaten me. I'll get you right now and see how you'll make me unable to live here. Haha.
Brian, I'm okay. I'll call for help. Be careful.
You ruined my fun. I'll beat you up.
Stop it.
Stop. Mark, avenge me. He hit me.
Look what you've done. This could land you in jail.
Don't worry. I'll make sure he's unable to take care of himself forever.
What? You've got a lot of nerve. Do you even realize whose place you're in?
Mr. Lester, look what he's done. If people know it, what will they say about you?
Relax. I won't let him leave today.
Oh, really? Let's see who dares.
Ms. Carter. Miss Carter.
Miss Carter. Is she another girl you met in some nightclub?
Damn you. She's Queenie Carter from the Carter family. Ms. Carter.
Oh, you useless fool. Apologize to Miss Carter right now.
Ms. Carter, once I have her, she'll behave on...
Shut your mouth. You idiot. Miss Carter, I failed to discipline him. Please forgive him.
Come on. Take him away and beat him up, like, really hard.
Got it.
Save me.
Mr. Lester, what should we do? You must have a way to help him.
I have no way. He's brought this upon himself. And you, just get out of here. Get out.
You're cursing at me. Do you believe I will spill your dirty secrets you've been hiding over the years?
Don't you dare.
Miss Carter, save me. Miss Carter, give me a chance.
Take him away.
Miss Carter.
I apologize for my poor management and any distress caused. You little punk, don't think just because you helped Miss Carter once, you can latch on to the Carter family. Get over here. We still have a score to settle.
Oh, really?
He's my husband. What score do you want to settle?
Nothing. If there's nothing else, I'll take my leave.
You've turned Kingston Hotel into such a disgrace. It's embarrassing for River City. Honey, our group doesn't have a mall business yet. How about we acquire their mall and manage it ourselves?
Whatever you say, Will.
All right, I'll make the call. You're all fired. Mr. Lester, take your old subordinates and leave immediately.
Please, Miss Carter. Spare me. I have a family to support.
With all the harm you've done here, what family are you supporting?
Just leave.
Are you okay?
I'm fine. Thankfully, you came in time. We'll take over Kingston Mall, and you'll be in charge.
Got it, ma'am.
Hello, Grandma.
Come home with Brian immediately. Something big has happened.
All right. Let's go home. Something's up. Grandma, what happened?
What's meant to happen will happen. Time to make a name in Caperia.
Caperia?
River City is small. To establish yourself in Hotcher, you need to gain prominence there. Your grandpa and I spent decades trying, but never made it there.
Rest assured, Grandma, I'll live up to your expectations and make sure our Carter family makes a name in Caperia.
Your mother has written to us. You and Brian should go and stay at her place.
I can finally see Mom. Yes.
Ha ha. Brian, take good care of Queenie.
I've missed you so much.
Mom, come meet your stepdad.
Queenie.
Steve? Mom, Steve, this is my husband, Brian.
I've heard about him. I heard the Carter family has gone bankrupt. So, did the decline of the family lead you to marry a delivery guy?
Mom, how did you know?
I heard it from Mr. Lawson. It spread throughout the city. The Lawson family acquired the Carter family's properties and the Carter family's gone bankrupt. So you married a delivery guy.
Isn't that outrageous? Hunter is so despicable.
Let's just leave it. After all, people in Caperia look down on those from small places. We may as well pretend to be poor.
What are you two whispering about? Feel free to look around. I'm going to prepare some food. I guess you'll never see houses as luxurious as those in Caperia back in River City.
All right.
Stop. Who's stealing from my house? You're Queenie from River City? You are ill-mannered?
No, I was just tidying up your jewelry that was lying around.
Don't think I don't know. You've never seen such valuable jewelry and wanted to steal it. I told Mom not to let you stay here, and now you're already stealing.
What's going on, Lechahi?
Nothing.
Let's go.
Stop. Apologize for stealing.
I really didn't steal anything.
Fine. We're sorry. What?
It's not that easy. Bow and apologize.
That's too much. Watch how you speak. Queenie is your sister, after all.
Sister? Just a bumpkin from a small town?
Dinner's ready. Rosa, show some manners.
Get out of my room.
Don't be upset.
It's okay.
I'll step out for a moment. You stay here.
The charity gala has been arranged.
My sole purpose this time is to make Queenie shine in Caperia.
Got it, Mr. Yates. Before the charity gala, there's an auction. The prize at the auction is entry tickets to the gala. You and Mrs. Yates can try there. Right. For your convenience, we've prepared a Volkswagen Phaeton.
Good, I got it. I'll attend the auction tomorrow to get the tickets.
All right. They are so wealthy. We shouldn't try too hard tomorrow.
Don't worry, I know what to do. I've got a plan.
There are so many people.
The whole River City knows. If they can buy something at the auction today, they can get the invitation for the Yates Charity Gala.
The Yates Charity Gala? The whole world is expecting it.
That's right. All the big shots will be there. Anyone will be lucky to make friends with them.
Wow, what a grand auction. I wonder what treasure we will see today.
Yes, people came for the charity. All the big figures in Caperia will come. River City can't compare with it.
In River City, we're quite prominent, but here, we're poor people. Alas, I hope we can buy something today and get the invitation to see the power of the Yates family.
Don't worry, I'm sure we can.
Wait.
Hi, we came for the auction.
Enough nonsense.
Oh.
Damn! Are you kidding me?
I'm sorry.
Damn it! You broke Bumpkin. Only $50. Don't mess with me.
How much do you want?
Don't you know? Who will attend the gala? They tipped me hundreds of dollars. But you only gave me $50. Don't joke with me.
I've never known the guards need to be tipped so much.
You must be from a small place. You're not from Caperia. No wonder you Bumpkin haven't heard of it. Get lost. Don't waste my time.
Brian, forget it. Give him the money. A minion is always worse than the real boss.
Bitch, what did you say? You're pretty, but it doesn't mean I won't beat you.
Sir, thank you for your hard work. Here's $100.
Hey, wait. I changed my mind. You can't come in.
We gave you the money. What else do you want?
When did you see me take the money?
Brian, we're not going in. Give our money back.
Don't mess with me. Get lost.
Gosh, who is there? It turns out to be you, Bumpkins. No wonder I smell poverty around here.
Mr. Wyatt, welcome.
Well, why didn't you let them in?
Mr. Wyatt, you didn't know. This broke bumpkin wanted to get in and take photos for social media. He gave me $20. Isn't he a bit cheap?
Rosa, why do you have this kind of relatives?
You liar. We gave you $100.
Wow, $100 makes you so proud. Dear, show them.
Here's $3,000. Share it with your buddies.
Thank you, Mr. Wyatt.
Did you see it? We tipped $3,000. Will you do the same? Get lost if you're poor. Why did you come to the auction? Any one of these items will be worth millions of dollars.
Is that a lot of money?
Millions of dollars are just pocket money for us. But for the people from River City, I bet you can never earn it.
Is that so?
Get lost.
Give back our money.
Hey, don't ask for your tip back. It's a shame. Let them in.
But...
Mr. Wyatt, I bet there are cheap items today. These two came to buy those. If you bid a higher price, they can't afford any. Then, they won't get the invitation, and my mom will punish them.
Hey, it'll be fun. Fine, let them in.
Okay, Mr. Wyatt?
Queenie, you're welcome. I just let you in to see the world.
Thank you.
Want to make a fool of me? You might not have the chance.
The next item is this pearl bracelet. It's ladies' favorite. The bracelet gives off an intoxicating fragrance. $700,000. Every bid should be at least 1/5 of this price higher.
$900,000.
$1 million.
Do you like it, Queenie?
Every girl likes jewelry, but this is too expensive. Let's wait for another one.
You're right. Every girl likes jewelry, but not every woman can have such a treasure. Honey, I like it.
Okay, $2 million.
Mr. Wyatt gave $2 million. Rouse, how generous.
Since Mr. Wyatt wants it for his girlfriend, I'll let him have it. I quit.
$2 million twice. Is there another offer? $2 million.
$0.3 million now.
It's this gentleman's offer.
Brian, are you crazy? Why did you spend so much on it?
Don't worry, Dylan. It'll increase in value.
How dare you make the offer? Do you have that much money?
It's none of your business. Even if I have to sell my house, I'll buy it and wait for the increase in value.
Honey, look at him.
$2.4 million.
$2.5 million.
Are you tired of living?
Who is he? He's competing with Mr. Wyatt. What a silly guy. But looks like Mr. Wyatt doesn't want to bid anymore.
Dear, I'll buy it. It'll increase in value. We can't let him have the chance.
$2.8 million.
This is Mr. Wyatt's offer. Are you bidding again?
Congratulations, Mr. Wyatt. You paid extra money for this. I give up.
If no one is offering, I declare Mr. Wyatt got this item at $2.8 million. You'll get 2 invitations.
Well done. Did you trick me?
No, Mr. Wyatt. It's just a spur of the moment. Congratulations.
I know you all want this invitation. I'm here today. You two can't get anything from here. You have to sell your house to compete with me.
Be quiet. We arranged a cheap item for you. If you need an invitation, this is your chance. The last one is a silk sheet from ancient times. $1,040. Every bid must be this much more.
It's too cheap. Frank, it's worth the invitation at least.
Okay, $7,000.
$11,000.
Why is he bidding? Does he not want the invitation?
I must get the invitation.
Really? Let me see how you will take things from me.
$140,000.
Brian, stop bidding. You're gonna lose our home for this invitation.
Queenie, don't worry, trust me.
This is totally not worth $140,000. Is this guy crazy?
Forget it. The invitation is good, but I don't want to spend so much for it. Let's watch the show.
$160,000.
$280,000.
Loser, is your house worth that price? If you can't pay for it, you'll be in trouble.
$300,000.
$700,000.
Are you crazy?
Mr. Wyatt, don't bid again. It's his trap. He'll be in trouble if he buys the cloth at such a price.
Brian, it's the best you can offer. How about this? Sell Queenie to me. I'll pay the money for you.
Brian!
Queenie, don't worry, I have the money.
Ha ha ha. You're so funny. You spend all your money on this piece of cloth.
Sold.
Don't leave yet. Let's see how this moron makes a fool of himself. He can't have the money.
Sir, as adults, we should be responsible for our actions. Since you made an offer, please pay for it now. If you can't pay the money, there will be consequences.
Brian, what shall we do?
Queenie, sleep with me for a month and I'll pay the money for you.
Mr. Wyatt, are you ignoring me?
Don't worry. You're the most important. She will just be a plaything.
Shut your mouth. Use this card.
Still pretending? You will soon beg Mr. Wyatt to sleep with your wife. Can it be? Where did he get the money?
I didn't expect someone from River City to be so rich.
You said he doesn't have money? How can I get Queenie now?
Looks like they don't know about the Carter family of River City.
People in Caperia are proud. They think we can't have so much money.
Congratulations, sir. You're the most generous man from a small place. You spent so much on this thing.
Thank you.
Where did you steal the money? Did you get it from my family?
I won't tell you where I got it, but I didn't steal it.
Mr. Wyatt? Didn't you say you won't let me get anything?
Jerk, so much money for a piece of cloth and an invitation. You're so stupid.
A piece of cloth? You're so ignorant.
What? You think you got a treasure?
Not everyone is as foolish as you. You spend that much on a bracelet that was artificial.
Where is the sheet? So it is.
This is an expert on cultural relics, Mr. Collins. Mr. Collins, is this the sheet you talked about?
Ignorant. It's not just a sheet. It's a Vesteroni quilt. It's got scriptures in 4 different languages. It's as a funerary object.
Then it must be very valuable.
Yes. Emperors of that dynasty believe the scriptures will cleanse their sin and be blessed by the Buddha and enter the blissful world. Look, it's Buddhism scripture. According to the pattern, it must be royal. It's used only by the emperors of that dynasty.
Then how much is it worth?
$21 million.
$21 million? You stopped me from bidding?
Mr. Wyatt, I didn't know it was so valuable.
Sir, can you sell it to me? $28 million.
I've got the invitation. I don't really need this thing. Deal.
Thank you.
By the way, Mr. Collin, just now, this lady spent $2.8 million on a pearl jade bracelet.
Oh, it's only worth $70,000, but she spent 40 times.
You wasted my money on this piece of trash.
Mr. Wyatt, I'm sorry. Don't hit me.
Let's go.
Sir, I have $7 million now. Can I give you this Z-bead bracelet instead?
G-bead bracelet? Mr. Collins, your bracelet is worth at least $18 million. You're paying so much.
I can always get another bracelet, but if I miss this item, I'll regret it all my life.
Okay then, please give me your Z-bead bracelet. You don't need to pay the rest.
That won't work.
Then, as you said, pay me the rest later.
Take this bracelet for now. I'll transfer the money later. I'll take my leave. Goodbye. Thanks.
Brian, who are you? You're so great.
I'm your husband, a food delivery guy.
No, I think you grew up in a rich family. You know everything.
That's because I used to read weird books when I delivered food. I read a story about the cloth. I didn't expect it to be useful.
You mean I don't read enough?
No, I didn't. Come on, let's go back to rest. 2 days later, we'll attend the Yates charity.
And we have 5 invitations. How will you use them?
You decide. We don't know many people here.
I want to bring my mother and my stepfather to have a look. They're not doing well in Caperia.
You decide. In fact, the Carter family beat the Lawson family. But after coming to Caperia, I've heard a different story.
The Lawson family doesn't want others to know they were beaten by a family from a small city. It's a shame for them. Brian, you should know, Mom doesn't really like you, but don't be mad. I really love you.
I won't be mad. Money is nothing to me. Only you are the most important.
Well, I heard someone bragging from outside. I thought Queenie found a big shot.
Mom, what brought you here?
What do you mean? I didn't want to come. I get sick when I see him. Your stepfather wants you to get invitations to the charity gala.
We've got the invitations.
Queenie, you're so capable. You just came here and got a rich man to help you.
No, it's Brian. He bought something at the auction. They gave him the invitations.
It's this loser. How many do you have?
5.
They give one invitation for every $140,000. Did you spend 5 times that much?
Oh, no. I bought something cheap at the end, so they gave us the invitations.
I knew it. The Carter family of River City. Can't have that much money. How can you afford such expensive invitations? Queenie, can you go shopping for some clothes? With me. I'll wear them to the charity convention.
Mom, I'm suddenly tired. How about this? Let Brian go with you.
Let him go. He will only bring shame.
It's okay. I'll go with you. I'll buy everything you want today.
Wow, where did you learn to talk like this? Let me see how fast you pay.
Brian, thank you. I just want you to leave a good impression on her. Don't save money today.
Okay, go rest.
You're so slow. What are you doing?
I just grabbed something.
Where is your car?
This one.
This one? My friend's sons-in-law drive luxury brand cars, but yours is a cheap brand.
This is a luxury model.
Can't I call it cheap? At least you need to be able to buy a luxury car. It's so annoying. Loser, open the door for me.
You don't know the luxury car?
I'm already annoyed. Well. Where are we? Can you afford things here?
Not everything in Dragon Mall is expensive.
Okay, let me see what you can get me.
Hey, isn't this my old friend, Wendy?
Hi, Jenny. You came to have a look.
Not for a look? Well, I came to buy clothes. I can't wear clothes from small shops. I get allergic. I wonder what material they used. Hey, did you come to buy clothes?
Yes, I came to look.
Well, you kept a pretty boy? I'm telling you, these pretty boys are very cunning. Don't be tricked. Your husband will punish you.
Watch your tongue. I'm her son-in-law.
Son-in-law and mother-in-law? Ha ha! It's juicy!
What are you talking about? My daughter is busy and told him to come with me. Why do you put it that way?
Don't be mad. I know he's your son-in-law. It's just a joke. I saw you stop at the parking lot. Did he drive a cheap car? I'm telling you, Wendy, all our sons-in-law are either corporate executives or at least managers. Look at you. Well, can you afford to shop here?
Whether we can afford it is none of your business. Let's go. Don't talk to her. She's disgusting.
You bumpkin. Where is your manner?
It's all your fault. You're embarrassing me. If you were rich, she wouldn't have said that.
Fine. Forget it. Let's buy it and get out.
Excuse us. How much is this?
This dress is $9,000.
Can you give me a discount?
This is the cheapest. If you have no money, don't shop here.
Well, are you actually bargaining? If you have no money, stop pretending.
Why are you following us?
I want to see what you two broke bumpkins can afford here. Get me something twice the price.
This one is $14,000.
Did you see it? I bought the dress without hesitation. Yours is already cheap and has a discount, yet you still bargain? You're so poor that I wanna cry.
I don't have that much money. Don't annoy me.
Go get it. Did you hear him? He wants the most expensive dress.
Hi, sir. This is the best we have. It's $70,000.
Ha 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 ha. Just for a dress? It might be what? Your whole family. Making a whole year. Go ahead. Buy it.
Gosh, how can I afford that?
But he said he wanted the most expensive one. Buy it. Why? You can't afford it? Be quick. Get on your knees. Apologize to me. You rude brat.
Apologize to her so we can leave.
I'll take it. Use this card,
It's so funny. Card, who do you think you are?
Brian, don't max out your credit card. I won't let my daughter pay the debt with you.
Don't worry. I won't let Queenie pay for it. It's just $70,000. It's nothing to me. Wendy, wear this dress to the charity gala.
You borrowed money to buy a dress. Haha. If you go bankrupt, you'll become beggars. Gosh, charity gala? It's hilarious.
So you know the charity gala. Do you have the invitation to the gala?
Invitation? It costs a lot. My son-in-law asked his friends to get 2 invitations. He'll take my daughter to have a look.
My son-in-law has 5 invitations.
Keep bragging. You're so poor. 5 invitations would cost you everything.
Here, open your eyes and have a look. 5 invitations. You'll never be able to go to the charity convention, but our whole family is going.
Fine. You insult me. I'll let my son-in-law take revenge on you for me.
Okay, I'll wait for that. Why did you spend so much money just to look good? After this charity convention, I'll let my daughter divorce you. I won't let her pay the money with you.
They're all weird.
Brian, what did you do again? My mom wants me to divorce you.
Oh, we met your mother's friend, and she wanted to embarrass us. So I bought a dress that cost $70,000. She doesn't want you to pay.
It's okay. She doesn't know we're rich. Ignore her.
Oh, the charity convention is today. Let's go there early.
Thanks to Brian's invitations, we have the chance to see this grand event.
It's okay.
It's just some invitations. Why are you so smug?
You're Brian Yates?
So who are you?
Let me introduce myself. I'm Marcus Skinner. This is my wife, Max. I'm the son-in-law of the lady at the mall, Jenny Morris.
Your names are similar. Can I help you?
You should know it. You insulted my mother. Don't you remember it?
Your mother brought it on herself.
You jerk. You'd better be smart. Before I get angry, get out of my face. Otherwise, you're in trouble.
Really? Look, you're so tough.
I'm telling you, my husband is an executive of the Wyatt Group. We work for Mr. Larry Wyatt. If you mess with me, you'll be doomed.
Larry, is he some big shot?
Why are you playing dumb?
Aha.
The Wyatt Group is at the top in Caperia. You keep creating enemies for me.
Mom, you shouldn't slap him.
Why not? He's brought us so much trouble. Max, apologize to your mom for me. I'll visit her another day.
No need. If bumpkins like you go to my home, you'll taint my home with your poverty.
What do you want?
My mother-in-law said you forged invitations to get in. There are so many people today. If I tell everyone you made fake invitations and caused trouble, what will happen?
They're really... I got them myself.
You paid for a dress with borrowed money. How can you get the invitation? That's so valuable, huh? Did you borrow some usury?
Brian, did you really borrow usury? Queenie, divorce him. He'll bring us trouble.
Mom, the invitations are real. Brian didn't borrow usury, and the guard is there. We can check them.
Okay, let's go.
I want to see how the guard kicks you out of the convention.
Brian, is it okay?
Don't worry.
Please show your invitations. Please.
Wait. You stupid guard. What's going on, huh? How can you let them in with the fake invitations? I can file a complaint against...
Who are you?
Me, sales manager of the Wyatt Group, Marcus Skinner.
Are you here for the convention?
Yes.
Your invitation, please. I'm sorry. Your invitation is fake.
Are you sure? Theirs are fake. You should stop them.
Yes, you're just a guard. Why did you stop us?
If you want to cause trouble, this is the wrong place. Leave. Don't make me force you.
I think you're not good enough to come to the Yates family's charity. Think before you do anything.
Even if you go in, you can't get to know anyone. Let's go.
Queenie.
Why is she suddenly so polite to you?
I don't know. Rosa, what's wrong?
The jerk, Mr. Wyatt, hasn't talked to me since the auction. I came to meet him.
Then just go. Why are you talking to us?
I don't have an invitation.
Oh, I see. That's why you're so polite. You want something from us.
Maybe.
Okay, we have an extra one. Here, don't make a scene there.
By the Yates Group, this auction is aimed to help kids in poor areas. After the convention, the Yates butler Sebastian will give you a certificate, and you'll have the chance to meet the heir of the Yates family. Okay, now the charity donation begins. $70,000. Thanks. $85,000.
We don't have money. They are donating so much. Shall we donate just a little?
Do you have the money to donate to others? We came today to get to know some big shots and see if there are any old friends we should keep in touch with.
Okay.
They're trying to get by. You're already here? Why don't you donate? Why? Are you here to watch?
Hey, none of your business. If you're rich, you go donate.
Hilarious.
Brian, how much will we donate?
Queenie, donate this.
It's worth millions of dollars. Are you going to donate it?
It's because it's too precious and we don't need it. After we donate it, maybe we can get to know someone from the Yates family. I'll be good to us.
Fine, I'll listen to you.
Queenie, what are you doing?
Mom, I'm going to donate.
Aren't you ashamed? Is this Brian's terrible idea? He told you to donate the bracelet.
Mom, let her go. They said we might get a chance to meet someone from the Yates family.
Gosh, it seems you have come to your senses. You realize you don't deserve Queenie, so you want Queenie to go there and get Mr. Yates's attention. Fine, Queenie, go.
This lady donates a bracelet.
Aren't you ashamed to donate a bracelet? Go back now.
Go on.
Hey, Queenie Carter has nothing to do with the Carter family. Don't connect the fools with the Carter family.
So they are the ones abandoned by the Carter family? They're so pathetic.
Rosa, what do you mean?
I just want people to know we have nothing to do with this shameful act.
Hey, I gave you the invitation. Now that you got in, you're barking like a dog.
Who is this? You sound so arrogant.
This is Queenie's loser husband. All her family members are losers.
I'll tell you who they are.
Mr. Wyatt is here.
Brian, didn't you make millions of dollars at the auction? Why do you donate so little? It doesn't match your current wealth.
Mr. Wyatt, you want to compete again?
Mr. Wyatt, you finally came.
You said you had a fight.
You make me sick. I just want to piss you off. I've thrown your invitation into the trash can.
You're so ungrateful.
What did you say?
Last time, you got lucky and made so much money. Do you think you're so cool? I donate $14 million. Will you also donate the money? Do you dare?
It's my money. I don't have to.
Get out if you don't dare. I know the Yates family's heir. People like you only donate a bracelet even if you have money. Mr. Yates will kick you out of River City at any moment.
Okay, if you want to play, I'll play with you. I'll see how long you can pretend.
If you donate all your money, I'll donate Wyatt.
What are they talking about? I'm confused.
It seems Brian is rich, and he will donate all the money.
No way. Hey, Brian, get back here.
Old hag, don't interrupt. I'll beat you. Loser, do you dare or not?
Yeah, remember what he said. I'll donate all $21 million I made from the auction last time. I'll pay another $2.8 million.
Sir, are you sure?
Yes.
I'll donate $4 million.
Mr. Wyatt, well done. You're the richest in River City.
It's your turn.
I've donated it all.
I knew you wouldn't donate all your money. A loser like you will lose all your money, even if you get rich suddenly.
I'm not so generous as you, Mr. Wyatt. I've donated all the money I made. The bracelet is worth $18 million. But I'll thank you on behalf of the Yates family for donating Wyatt Group.
Really good? How can the bracelet be worth $18 million?
Is he out of his mind?
Cheap loser. How can you say this bracelet is so expensive? That's a real eye-opener. Crawl from under my crotch. I might tell Mr. Yates to spare you this time.
He didn't lie. It's worth the price.
It's you again? I suspect you framed me last time. What else do you want to say?
It's me again. I don't need to say who I am, but I gave him this bracelet.
Mr. Wyatt, this is Mr. Collins. He's very famous in Hotcher.
What? It's impossible. He's been broke for so long. How can he donate all his money?
Mr. Wyatt, bring the contract and transfer the Wyatt Group.
You bullshit. When did I say I'll transfer Wyatt a group?
Why? Everyone heard it. I'll donate $21 million, and you'll donate Wyatt Group. Are you eating your words?
You win today. I'm still busy. I need to go.
Wait, you can't leave. If Mr. Yates knows you use his name to flaunt around, he won't go easy on you. Is that right, Mr. Wyatt?
Wyatt, are you gonna stop me?
Mr. Wyatt, where are you going? I've brought you the transfer contract.
Butler, Sebastian, I was just joking.
But Mr. Yates doesn't think you're joking.
Mr. Wyatt, aren't you good friends with Mr. Yates? Why doesn't he come to save you?
Shut up. Hey, Sebastian. He's just a hypocrite. Do you have to slap me for him?
The man in front of you is the only heir of the Yates family, Mr. Yates. Tell me, should I slap you or not?
Brian is the Yates family's heir?
What? He's Mr. Yates? It's impossible. How can he be Mr. Yates?
Sebastian, acquire Wyatt Group.
Mr. Yates, I was blind. Please spare me. Spare me this time. I won't do it again.
It's too late.
Mr. Yates, take him out. Mr. Yates.
Take him out.
No.
Queenie, let's go back to River City. Caperia is just so.
Okay, you decide. Wait a minute. You're the Yates family's heir, but you never told me. I'll punish you. Wait.